it's a beautiful experience, but it also can be a very daunting, uncomfortable experience because it's new. And once again, you're having to change so much about your life. You're also having to face hard truths when it comes to yourself. So marriage will definitely make you have to be honest with yourself if you want to have a successful marriage, as successful as it can be, because no marriage is perfect.
Yeah. Greetings and welcome to Tea Vybz Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my amazing wife, Shana.
Thank you, handsome. And we are Our Essence of Serenity. And again, this is our podcast where we like to sip our tea and invite you to the table for various conversations. Would you like to let the people know what we're sipping on?
Yes, today we are sipping on Earl Grey Tea.
Yes. And to go ahead and dive into the topic for today. So if you watch our videos, I feel like we often show y'all the good side of marriage, the sweet side of it. But just for people who may not be married yet, but you're about to be married, or one day you strive to be married, we also want to talk about certain things to take into consideration to prepare yourself for marriage that may not be like the sweetest aspects of marriage. But I would say, for me, you want me to start it off?
You start it off.
Okay, I would say one thing that I would suggest is realizing that you will now be living your life not just based off of your best interest, but the best interest when it comes to you and your spouse. So certain choices and decisions that you probably would make as a single person, and I'm not talking about cheating or nothing like that, but I'm saying just things about career-wise. Even when it comes to places that y'all eat, so from the biggest thing to the smallest thing, understanding that it's now not just you taking yourself into consideration and having to move accordingly, but you taking your spouse, a whole nother person, into consideration as well. So, what about you?
I would have to say compromising. And I don't mean in the sense of to where it's degrading you from who you are. It's more in the sense of taking into consideration on how a person feels or how your spouse feels, if y'all plan on getting married, if y'all plan on moving in, if y'all plan on joining as far as a unity. Compromising those sacrifices, those things that bring meaning and that longevity into the relationship. Because there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of decisions that, like she was saying, that's not going to be based off solely yourself. It's going to be incorporating that person and how this decision is going to affect that person.
Yeah.
So
So as you can see, both of ours is about compromising. Like both of ours hit on the topic of compromising. So that lets you know how big that is in a marriage. So let's hear a quick word from our sponsors, then we will be right back.
Our sponsors for today are Zenful Vibes, a holistic aspect of Our Essence of Serenity. In today's product, we will be presenting the Elixir. This is a natural concoction that consists of a vast amount of earthly properties infused with both healing and rejuvenating the cellular structure of our unique anatomy. With the assistance of the ancestors and holistic dedication, it is confidently assured to aid and produce miraculous results. This natural compound has been supercharged with high vibrational energy to provide healing properties as far as eliminating pain. This should only be applied as external use only. It should not be taken orally. There are two variations of this elixir. You have the regular, which consists of mimosa bark, arnica, bee oil, and peppermint oil. And then you have the premium, which is more profound, more potent, and more powerful, which consists of everything of the regular, but it also contains snake oil. For more information about this product, please visit our website, ouressenceofserenity.net, under the tab Zenful Vibes Holistic Products.
And we are back.
Yes. So did you want me to get up?
No, I can say another thing that I find interesting, and at the same time, the reason why I say interesting, because I've always had this particular trait in my life, but enforcing it more into the relationship is patience. Because there are a lot of things to where it's like you're not, what's the best way of putting this? You're not doing anything in the sense of trying to, what's the best way of putting this?
I have one for patience. And maybe if I said it may ring a bell to you what you're trying to say. Let's say, for example, there's a particular way that you're used to doing things around the house as a single person, or maybe you're going from living with your parents to, thinking about moving in after you get married with your spouse. So you've never lived on your own, or you have lived on your own. There's still a certain way that you do things. It can be from a certain way that you clean to a certain scheduled routine that you're used to being on. And then you move in with someone, and that may have to change. Once again, that compromising, but you having to have patience when it comes to your spouse being able to also merge in their routine with yours. So things may be different, like, having patience when it comes to how your spouse may be feeling. Like there may be a situation that's going on to whereas you don't see no issues with it, but your spouse is struggling with it. So having patience and understanding why they feel the way they feel, even though it may be the complete opposite of how you feel. Does that kind of jog your memory on? Okay.
I mean, that was literally spot on as far as incorporating the feelings and adjusting to something that one spouse may not be used to and now has to adapt to.
Right. Yeah. So, and it's just understanding that it's new for you both. Maybe you've never been married before. So it's a new experience being married, or maybe you have, but you have not been married to this person before. So it's just, once again, understanding that it's life-changing. It's like when, you hear about couples that have a baby. It's a beautiful experience, but it also can be a very daunting, uncomfortable experience because it's new. And once again, you're having to change so much about your life. You're also having to face hard truths when it comes to yourself. So marriage will definitely make you have to be honest with yourself if you want to have a successful marriage, as successful as it can be, because no marriage is perfect.
Yeah.
What about you?
This kind of goes back. No, this goes back.
You have a perfect wife, so I'm just. You can't relate,
bruh. It goes back to the whole thing when I brought up with patience, as far as your emotions. Yeah. You're being patient with the fact that your emotions and their emotions. It's not about who has the most lenience when it comes to the situation that may incorporate your feelings and whatever y'all are going through. It's about meeting each other halfway. So it's not about, I'm right, you're wrong, or you're wrong and I'm right. It's about realizing that, okay, if this has gotten heated, it's because our emotions are in this, and it simply means that we care. So because we care, it could be very, it could take it to certain places that you don't want it to go. So that avenue of patience, incorporating your emotions, is definitely something to be mindful of.
Like you said, instead of wanting to be right or wrong, like we've seen like in the past few years, it's about, okay, how can we come to an agreement that's going to fix this situation and dead this situation so that we can move on, not just brush it under the rug, but how can we come to a resolution with this to whereas even if we both not excited about the resolution, it's doable and it's what's best for us.
Right. So, it's not squashed. It's like resolved to where it's like, okay, this happened now. So going forward, we don't got to reflect on this because we handling it the right way.
And sometimes you will have to reflect on it several times for years. That's what I've learned about marriage. Sometimes you will keep having to fix the same issue for years to come, but that is a part of marriage because guess what? Once you fix that situation, it's going to be another one. Yep. So if you are new to this channel and this is your first time tuning into our video, I don't want y'all to see it as us speaking negatively about marriage because if you watch past videos that we've done about marriage, we speak very positive but realistic about marriage. So at this time, was there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, I strongly agree. It's not about the the rainbows and butterflies.
Yeah.
It's about the rain that brings forth them rainbows. Like, you got to go through it.
The storms, all
Storms,
of that.
yeah, man.
So at this time, we would like to invite you all to subscribe to our YouTube. Just subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we post content. Make sure that you like this video, comment, share. If you are intrigued by me and my sweetness and you would like to know more about us, especially learn more about what we do and what we are about, you can check out our website in the description down below. And until next time, you all take care. And what do I need to do, sweetness?
Love each other for who you are and respect each other for who you are. And stay
Alrighty.
lifted.
All righty.